Alright, what are you doing over there?
Pilfering all my shit.
Finger screwing all your parts?
Yeah.
Find anything good in there? No.
It's all good.
It's all crap. It's all crap until it's put together.
Yeah.
Okay, well Fred got tired, so he didn't finish up this. He got tired over here, so he didn't finish up this side either. Isn't that the crap when I sit through away?
Yeah. What was scrap metal bin?
You gotta clean the bench off. That's beads and dirt in
Get
there.
a clean rag. That's a dirty rag.
That's as clean as we're gonna get around here. That's your rag, that's not my rag. This is my clean rag right here. Look how clean that is. It's as clean as my shirt. About the same. Okay, we got the flywheels all cleaned up after the half-assed attempt at balancing.
Yeah. Thanks.
We found the missing parts in back that nobody seemed to know where they were at. These have the plugs that go into the crank here for the oil gallery, which restricts the oil flow right through that hole right there. Kind of needed. And it gives you a snap ring for the main bearing that we don't have that goes with it on this side. Here's your new cam bearing here, which goes over here with that piece. So once we get the flywheel part done, we get to work on the case part. Alright, what else you got over here? We've got to find you a chrome one of these or something better than that.
Yeah. That's the least of my worries.
That's the least of your worries?
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about none of this crap?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're in charge. I'm working your rods over here.
Okay.
Rod. Can you see if it's straight? Look straight?
From this angle, it does.
Good? Good to go? Run it?
Yeah, run it.
Close enough for you, probably.
Yeah. Shit, I want a digital readout straightness, not this eyeball shit.
Okay, well, the light says it's off. My digital just broke, so I have to brush out. I have to do the light. Need some more. For some reason, S&S rods don't like to straighten.
They come crooked from the factory then, right?
Yeah, they're strong, they don't want to move. Need more oomph.
Is that a homemade tool right there?
No, we're getting the shop, it's not homemade. It's shop made.
Well, shop made, yeah. Homemade shop tool.
Does it look like it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, now we did it.
Rude and crude.
Is it bending yet?
Yeah. Bent the shit out of it now.
No.
You gotta do that to all the rods when they come new?
Only the ones that are bent.
Shit. That's a new rod. It shouldn't be bent.
Oh, yeah. Should you take it back to S&S and tell them you want it straight?
Yeah.
Still has a gap in it.
Probably made in China.
Yeah.
Ouch, that hurts looking at that.
What? I didn't see anything. Would you really look at that?
Yeah, I saw it. It's on film.
Oh shit. Did I just void the warranty?
Yeah, long time ago.
Oh, now you did it. Doesn't look as easy as you do it. It doesn't seem to want to move.
How off is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Couple hundred thou?
There's walk probably about 5,000. Just a little bit too far. Just barely. You come back pretty quickly.
Folks, don't try this at home. Bring it to Tatro. He'll really screw it up for you.
Oh damn, that really moved it. Told you it come back quick. Yeah, it went too far. He has a memory.
Yeah, just get the torch out, heat it up.
That'll change the memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. It moves easy the other way. That's the way it wants to do. I'm getting tired. I haven't really done anything yet. I can bend it the other way real quick and simple. You know when it moves, it's going to move a lot.
Yeah.
Move. It moved that time. Told you when it moved, it's gonna move. Oh yeah. Yeah, it moved much. Really touch it. It's gonna be a pain, isn't it? There we go. Looks good that way. Flip it 180. Check again. It's pretty close. Just slightly different. Good. Again. Should repeat. Yeah. seems to be about that little bit off. Appears to be a back and forth movement. That way. There we go. Can you focus in on the sides here? You have to look at it straight on the side. So you have to get over here.
Yeah. Trying to keep it in the picture while I'm doing it.
You have to focus in.
Okay.
So you look at each one of the feet and they want to be right up against the bar.
That's touching.
Without forcing the issue.
It's touching. That's touching. And that's touching.
It must be straight if they're all touching. When you take it out and spin it 180, it does the same thing. There, see, I didn't take any effort at all to straighten that, did it? Okay, now we take the next one. Far off is this one. Put a gap on the bottom. My side, not your side.
Yep, I see that.
Same as the other one. It's got that twist in there.
Mhm.
It's probably the machine's bent. Must be. We're gonna go with that?
Yeah. You don't know for sure though. As long as the bike runs good, that's all I care about.
That big movement, nothing happens. We just went down this road, didn't we?
You ever snap the rod doing that?
Nope. If it snapped off, it'd be overheat treated. Now bend them, I've bent them pretty bad before. I've also straightened them pretty bad. Yeah, you take some of those Dixie rods, like that last motor I just did. I did this, we just fold that thing right in half.
That Evo, you mean?
Yeah. Give me a minute, Mike. Alright. A little bit of gap on the bottom now. Still a little bit on my side, more than your side. See the gap on both sides on the bottom? But more on my side than that side. We're bending brand new parts. That's pretty good.
That's because they come fucked up from
You like that?
S&S. Let me see.
Well, I just did it. Were you blind or aren't you looking?
Yeah, okay, that looks good. It's touching, no daylight. Come on, focus in there. Look.
Just like glancing at you, tell you you've got to. I'll be here all day waiting for you to focus on these two spots.
All right.
Now you turn it 180. If everything's accurate, it'll be the same. If not, then we're screwed. Just a very small gap on the top. What are you seeing? See a very small
off.
on the top, yeah, maybe.
RCH.
Well, it's not quite that much. Pretty close. Close enough for you?
Yeah. That's the best you can do. Okay.
No, it's not the best.
Okay, well, I want the best.
Okay. Yeah, there, huh? That's the best I can do right there. Are you happy? There you go. You can do it better. Go for it.
No, you're
You're good with it?
You're the engine builder, yeah.
That's fine. I don't think you're going to notice a thou or a half, 2 thou difference. All right, that's it for that.
Want me to shut it off?
Yep. Take a cal. Yeah, these must be undersized. 2. Man, 3 under. Stupid S&S.
Why would they give you undersized bearings?
2 under seems to be the new standard, but these are 3 under.
Why are they going to give you
See,
undersized?
that's on a number 2.
Yeah.
Can't see from there. Maybe get close.
Mm-hmm.
Have to even turn it so you can see it. See the digit way over there?
Let me get it.
It's 2/10 under. Or 3/10 under. Should be 5. See that's on the 2, not over here in the 5. You see it's on 12 and a 12.2 instead of 12.5. So it's 3/16. So it's 187.5 a standard, not 187 and 2/10.
Why are they going to give you undersize?
Because that's what they make this
it's
shit
all
these
new.
days. That was 1.
It's outsourced in
That's
China,
4/10.
that's why.
That's 4/10 under.
You measure all the bearings?
Not all of them, just a few of them. Just enough to get an idea of what we're dealing with. We're 1.5 to 2 on a dial instead of being 5 like it's supposed to be. Another 2. 2. Alright, so then we take this. What size is this going to be? It's supposed to be 1.25 inches. It's close. It's 123.8.
But undersize.
That's close to 125, isn't it? 123.8.
Yeah, it's
Almost right on the money.
I want it right on the money. Send it back.
See, 8. See the 8? See, I guessed the 8. I already knew that. Think it's round?
Looks square to me.
Square? We don't want square. We want round. Yep, see the 8 again. You see over here on the other side, it's way into that 0 mark. Whoop. See the 0 way over there? Not even close. Getting any of that?
If you'd hold still, I will.
Well, how long do you want me to hold it for? I'm getting tired
Well,
here.
wait for this thing to focus.
Would you focus yet?
No. Okay. Yeah, okay.
See, that's 123 and some extra.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 1.2 thou under. That's 12/10 under. And then the bearings are 3/10 each under. That's 6/10 under. So 6/10 under, and we got how much? 18, 12. That's 18/10 under. The clearance is 9/10. So that means you should wind up at 9/10 under standard. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Good.
9/10.
So what do you think these are? Think these are gonna be 9/10 under?
I don't know.
Nope. Think they're gonna be round? Nope.
Nope. What are they?
Well, here's 0. 9/10 to be way over here. We're not at 9/10. So we're at 18 is what our 0 is. We want 9/10 clearance to 1. So that puts you at 9 to 8 under. And we're way past that. This one here is 0 to 1 under. That way. You flip it around this way. You're 2/10 that way and 3/10 or 2/10. That's 4/10 out around. Now we did stretch that quite a bit, but still that's a lot to move. And this one here, it's 2/10 under. Ooh, that one's 3/10 under to 0. So that's supposed to be round, which it is not. It's supposed to be size. So right now we need to get new bearings in this motor. You need some oversized bearings, or standard, real ones. Or you got to put a standard crank pin in it.
Well, that's an undersized crank
So
pin.
you buy new cages and rollers, or you can buy a new crank pin. Which one do you want to do? Or you just run it really loose.
Yeah, right. I don't want
In, out, around.
to.
What do you want?
Kind of 6 half a dozen the other, right? New crank pin.
The road bearings and cages are cheaper than the crank pin. But
Okay, let's go that route then.
we just have to get a lot of oversizing going on.
But is it easier just to go with a crank pin?
Yeah, I can reuse your bearings. We just have to pick up 1,000 someplace. So we got to gain 1,000.
Is that the original crank pin?
That's the one that originally came out of that crank. I just beat with a big hammer, yeah, and pressed on it. Look at that nice finish they got on that too. let's see what we got over here.
Where's the light on this thing?
It's inside. It's on the screen too, I think. Find it?
I don't know.
The bottom button on the right. Oh, is it dark over here?
Yeah, entering the.
Why don't you quit looking at
Too
my
late
face?
now. Don't need it. Okay. That's on the left side, not the right side.
It says the bottom side. Okay, here's cages. Here's crank pins. I don't know if a crank pin's going to be enough. I don't think it will be. At least not a standard one. Now let's see what they're doing on rollers here. So they're scooting around different rollers. So they get the right roller there. These rollers are wrong. Okay, now if you take the rollers, line up the cage, you notice how evenly it goes all the way around?
Mm-hmm.
See how it's off? This has more rollers than this.
I want to watch more rollers, more bearing surface.
That's correct. See? Less rollers again.
Yep.
So these have 17 rollers. This probably only has 16 rollers or less.
Are those? Is that a different brand right there? The one with more rollers?
16. Well, you got 16 rollers, you got 17 rollers, and then you have 18 rollers. $18. See the difference?
Yeah, what brand is that?
That's nice. Now see how that roller matches this one?
Uh-huh.
But this roller does not match. See how short it is?
Yep.
It matches this one. So what they did was they took the short roller from the aluminum cage for that one, and on this one here they used a long roller from the early cage. These are panhead cages. So they basically did a combination like this for rollers. Let's see, these have 18 rollers per cage. So you line them up. See how they're off again?
Yep.
And look at the difference over here.
So the shovel's got the aluminum cages.
Look how many rollers are missing.
Yeah.
This is modern shit, 87 and up. Cheap crap. This is your 70s, early 80s. And this is your panhead and early shovel shit.
And that's steel, and the others are.
These are aluminum, these are steel. These cost a lot. These are relatively cheap. These we don't care about because they're junk.
I want the best combo you can conjure up.
I'm a firm believer in more rollers and longer rollers.
Exactly.
So
More
I
surface area.
I like using panhead parts in all my racing bikes.
Well, put the panhead parts.
Plus, I like a steel cage that doesn't wear out like these stupid.
Yeah, I don't
ones
want no
do.
aluminum shit.
Well, aluminum's better than these things because these have no bearings on them.
Yeah, but I'll take the steel panhead
Then-
ones because they're 18 rollers,
There were
right?
some brass ones out there Dixie made too that were copies of this one. And then you got some V-twin ones, but the V-twin ones they break. They're overheat treated, and they break. All these little pieces fall off
That's no good.
in about 200 miles.
Oh man.
You know how I know that? I took a motor probably 200 miles and broken.
Wow.
Every one of them. So there's your options.
Well, I want the panhead, right?
Well, if you want the good stuff, that's this one.
Well, I'm going with the good stuff.
This here, that they come with the new Harley crank, the new S&S crank. Crap.
No.
They used to come with this, but they quit making these, or quit buying them.
Well, the one I want is that one right there.
And Jim's makes these for huge money. S&S used to make them. CS S&S. Not no more.
Well, is that new old stock right there?
It's new old stock S&S.
Oh, okay.
Because S&S doesn't offer them anymore.
Well, put the panhead in.
Now, if you want new old stock Harley Davidson, I have those too.
What's better material, S&S or Harley?
I don't know. So here's new old stock Harley Davidson. See, it's a 1951 part.
Uh-huh.
It's the same as this one.
I'd say 6 half a dozen the other, right?
Yeah, they're all expensive, so either way.
I'll leave that one packaged since those are already out. Just
these ones usually around 120 bucks a set.
all right. Well,
these are probably, when you can find them anymore, they're getting hard to find. These ones are, they used to be in the, about 35, 40 bucks a set. They're probably getting closer to 50, 60 these days.
yeah. Well,
These things here, who gives a shit? But these are like 70 bucks with the
I don't
bearings
mind.
and everything, but they're no good.
I don't mind paying good money for quality parts. So
I prefer using the stuff that actually works.
yeah, let's go with that then.
So, I had a few S&S ones I kept for me, because when I put something together for the big twin, I want these.
But by all means, I'll take it.
So you want to go this one up to here?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so then we can go ahead and
Mix and match.
we can get some bigger rollers now and come up with the size we need to make shit work.
Okay.
So this is no good. So these are good for somebody who wants some undersized rollers.
And that came with the crank then, right?
Yeah, brand new.
Fucking junk.
Right out of the crank pin box. What do you mean this is junk? It's good if you just start with a new set of rod races. See, you got to hold out like 5 thousandths out of a set of rod races.
Yeah.
This will save you a little bit of work. That's 6/10 of a thou. You don't have to hold out. Okay, so you want to go with the good stuff?
Yes, I do.
We'll do that. Okay, so that means I can just go ahead and start honing the rods. Where's your rods at?
They're over there on
Are they hidden?
the press.
Now the other option was you go with these crank pins. These are
Ooh.
gems. You notice a slight difference in finish.
Yeah.
They make these in a 1 thou over in standard.
What about a new crank pin?
The problem is the standard is going to be a little bit less than this one for diameter. See how smoother finish?
Well, what about a new crank pin with these cages right here?
Well, you can spend as much money as you want. You already got a crank pin. Let's see, this is
Yeah, but that fucking crank pin's out around.
not out around.
No, the other one is, not this one
No,
right
it's
here.
undersized. Not around. This one here is 5/10 under. Yeah, this is 5/10 under, which is about normal. But this is 12/10 under.
No, I'll go with a new one. That's only 5/10.
It doesn't matter. I got to put bearings in it anyway. It doesn't matter.
But why not have a new crank pin and new bearings?
You have
And
a
all?
new crank pin. All of this stuff is new. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's any good.
Yeah, okay, well.
I always told you that a long time ago.
All right, well, we'll go with that crank pin there.
So it's just if you want better parts, there's better stuff out there, but you don't. That crank pin is adequate. At least it's straight and true. Usually when they sell me, when I get replacement parts, they're usually like 8/10 out around and stuff like that. But when you buy the crank, they give you the good stuff. So I think they take all the rejects and they put it in the retail pack, just sell it to replacement parts. I told them that a few years ago. I sent back everything I had because it was all junk.
So it's okay to use that crank pin?
Yeah, this one's good. It's just undersized.
Okay.
So as long as we know what size it is, we're good. So instead of using 2 or 4 tenths over bearing, we're going to wind up using probably 6 to 8 tenths over.
Okay.
It's that numbers thing again.
Right.
Did you forget about that numbers thing? Okay, so what size was this one?
Wattage 230 thou.
It's undersized. 1.2 under standard. Clearance is 9, which gives you what?
3.
3 under. What was our rods over there? The worst, the smallest one was 3.
Yeah.
The worst one was 2/10. The other drag is 5 out there, and it was out of round. So that means if you use a 2/10 over bearing, that picks up 4 of the 5 that you're out. We're going to have to make it round, so we're going to need some more to work with. So we'll need 2 or 3 tenths to make the rod round, at least. So we're looking at 4 tenths over bearings to start with that pin, because it's so far undersized. Did you get that?
Yep.
So we're going to use 4 to 6 tenths bearings undersized. Oversized. So, here's your 4 to 6 tenths bearings. Now, these are early 4 tenths. You know why you call them early? It's not because it's early in the day.
The early years.
Yes. Now, are these actually 4s or they're 2 under?
Come on, camera, focus.
7. They're actually 2 tenths over. That's 4 on that spot. 3. It should be on 9. Or about 8. Between 7 and 8, 7.5. So these are cheating. These aren't 4s, these are 2.5s. 2 to 2.5. So you always cheat on the bearings. Their one is 8. So these aren't big enough. At least this bag is not big enough. Every bag you measure is different. Every supplier. Now if you go to this bag here, see these are come from a different source. This might be a different size. You know, these are supposed to be 6. It's not 6, it's 4. See, it's 9. See, it's on 9 on the scale. So you start at 5. Actually, that's about 8 on that one. That's pushing it. That's almost the same as the other bearing. It's 9. It's only 1/10 bigger. So 6 is actually 4. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is that hole so small in that thing? There we go. Yeah, these are coming in like 8.
This is something you don't see too often.
What, parts?
No. Made in USA.
Use of what? This one's 8.5.
See that, people, right there?
That's why it's all screwed up.
Doesn't say made in China.
Uh-oh. Think you're dreaming again. We may take our small ones here. Come in about the same. So we're going to go to 8 over bearings if we want to get 6s. That's 8.5. Okay, so we got a rough idea where we're at. So let's go hone the rod and see what we're going to need. It looks like we're going to be using 6 or 8 tenths over bearings like I figured before. Okay, where is my 2 different stones? We're going to go to our intermediate one. Numbers matching. First thing I do is get the rod straight. Then we'll worry about size. Got 1/10 that around now. That?
Yep. Pull it down. Heat makes a difference. See how much it shrunk? Back up to 100. Yep.
Around, take a couple out. hard part's getting that hand out.
Yeah.
That's half a tenth out around.
You're getting there.
That's half a tenth out. 3/10 under. And about 2.5 tenths under on that side. Both sides equal. Okay, that's the same. Half a tenth or so on that one, and this side over here is about 1/10.5 out. A little bit of paper in it. Take the paper out. Put it off so you don't get the shrinks. Dealing with tenths, 3 degrees makes a difference in the time. About 3/4 of a tenth out. That side's still tight. A little over a tenth. Okay. Now flip over to the fine stone. This doesn't take out very much metal. A little smoother. Mix over here, finishing on. And up.
Pretty.
Cool them off, see the size we get. We'll check our bearings over there and see if we come up with something that's close to what we need, or we're going to have to hone some more. So about 4/10 under on that one. You don't want the needle hardly even move. See, it's not even hardly moving.
Yep.
About 1/2 tenth on that one. That's at 4/10 under. This one's just a little bit bigger, which is normal. We can cut the one out right anyway. That side's a 1/10 out on that side of the rod. About 3/4 of a tenth. So we got this within a tenth. This one here we got within under 1/2 tenth. So more like 1/4 of a tenth, which is 250 millionths, which is a little close.
That's close enough.
Close enough for you?
Yeah.
Close enough for if you hang around with?
Yep.
Okay, so we're basically 4/10 under standard, so we can go calculate out their bearings and figure that out. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my hands and we'll get some measurements done. We'll be back.